I'm Yulubini Valerie Patton, and we're back with another live session of What the Film. In the hustle and bustle of life, how do you navigate through so many streaming services, movies hitting theaters each week, and the constant flow of new shows and new content everywhere? How much of your time are you willing to sacrifice to search for film content? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. We've done our extensive research on the hot new films. All you have to do is tune into our Wednesday live What the Film session at 5 p.m. Then sit back, relax, and watch as we give you suggestions. As simple as that. Today, I'm joined by a fellow movie buff, Aditi Giri, to talk about everything films. Aditi, warm welcome.
Hi, Valerie. Thank you so much
Hi.
for having here. Yeah,
So much. I sitting down together like this for the first time, right? So welcome to what the film. This is our setup. Every week, as
yeah,
I've already mentioned, we talk about films, and I bet we are going to have a lovely time dissecting the films. I guess
yeah,
I think we should start with Rani Mukherjee's comeback film, right?
absolutely. But did you get the time to catch the film in the theater? I am
Yes,
yet to
I
watch
did.
it.
Mhm.
Did you enjoy it?
Well, so since you've already asked, I'll go first, right? Which has always done wonders for her fans. I mean, there was Hitchki, right? Hitchki, Mardani, Black. All of these roles see her in non-glamorous avatar, and we've loved it. But in this
Yeah.
film, there's too much Rani and very less of the story. I mean, see, we already
Okay.
know how the story ends, due to the news clippings from years ago. So we obviously were not expecting to be blown away in terms of twists and turns and the storyline, right?
Exactly.
But what
But
I feel, hmm,
yeah, tell me.
right. I feel the film lacked perhaps sincerity, for the lack of a better word. I mean, there was too much drama, too much theatrics. It was all about Rani versus her husband, Rani against a Norwegian government, Rani against basically everybody.
Yeah, but
You were
again,
saying
at the same
something,
time,
right? Huh.
do you think a film like Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway is a movie that people will go and watch in theaters? Because it's a very out and out content driven movie.
I
Given
think,
I know
see,
the box office, yeah. No, as I was saying, and even yesterday, I think Rani also said somewhere that the box office numbers are gradually increasing. But again, at the same time, do you feel as an audience, would you go and watch a film like that in the theater? Or would you sit back and watch a film like that on the OTT?
right. I think, Aditi, we as Indians were very emotionally driven people. When it comes to
Yeah,
emotions and family, we are the first to get up and, charge head on. So
exactly.
because of that, I had a feeling that people will go and watch it, families, big families,
Hmm.
friends. And it's a good one-time watch sort of a thing. People went in expecting that.
Exactly.
I expected the same. But like you were just talking about the numbers, if we look at the numbers, you will see that, like I said, it's not that great and people are not very happy. So I just have a data with me. I'd like to read it out.
Okay.
So the film minted rupees 1.27 crore on day one. On day two, rupees 2.50 crore, taking the total
There's a
amount to around
gradual growth.
3.77.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then on day five, it saw a drastic drop. It was around
Yeah.
1.05. So now the total domestic box office collection is around 8.33 and 38 crore.
Yeah. And I
So
think
the
for a
audience
film,
seems to have.
yeah. No, I'm saying for a film of, which has so much of a star value, the box office numbers
Hmm,
seem a bit disappointing.
hmm. It is absolutely. And now more so because newer films are coming up this Friday. And I think it
Yeah, I
might
think
give
there
Rani's
is
film a very tough competition.
exactly because I think there is Bheed coming up this week.
Yes, yes.
I am excited to
And
watch Bheed because Bheed is based on the COVID-19 pandemic and it has been shot
Mhm.
in a very different way.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when there are actors like Rajkumar Rao and Bhumi Pednekar, you can definitely expect that the film is going to do well at the box office too.
I mean, it's director Anubhav Sinha's film, and he seems to
Yeah,
be continuing his streak of, directing socially conscious dramas. Like he had done Mulk, there was Article 15, there was
there was
Babbar
Aneet.
and Anil. So yes,
Yeah,
yes. So even me, I'm looking forward to actually watch it. Imagine Rajkumar Rao, Anubhav Sinha, Bhumi Pednekar, and there's Pankaj Sir. So it is a lethal
yeah,
combination, right?
exactly. So I'm
So
hoping
I'm
that
gonna
Bheed does well at the box office.
yes, but and I would honestly, I was just telling a friend last week, I would really love to watch and hear the stories of the thousands of people from different stratas of society who were actually really struggling during the first few phases of lockdown.
Faith.
We
Exactly.
just saw a few stories during that time, but I'm sure there's
Yeah,
thousands more, right?
true.
So that's something that I'm really looking forward to watch in this film. And of course, we also have a Hollywood film coming up. You want to talk about it a bit?
Yeah, there's John Wick. There's John Wick 4 coming up this weekend again.
Yes,
I'm excited for Keanu Reeves because I'm a huge fan of his work.
yes.
And the trailer of John Wick 4 looks very promising.
Uh-huh.
I think it is going to pull in a lot of numbers, and Hollywood
Uh-huh.
films definitely work well in our country also.
It is most definitely. And, I was just doing a little bit of reading about the film, and early reviews have actually dubbed it one of the biggest
Yeah,
action movies ever made. So, they were talking about how the scenes were just amazing, scene after scene. There was great
yeah,
cinematography, showdowns, mass battles, assassins, and, giant sets. So it has
yeah,
everything if you're into action films.
yeah. And Keanu
And of
Reeves
course,
never disappoints with his on-screen presence. So of course,
absolutely,
John Wick 4
absolutely.
can be a better watch for the weekend, is what I feel.
I think the best watch for the weekend, for that matter, and this is considering, the film already has three parts released in the past. And even now they're
Exactly.
bringing
So
in
the hype
something
is
newer,
there.
something better, something bigger. Yeah, the hype is too much. I mean, it's not a popular opinion, but I'm not a really big fan of Keanu Reeves in the sense that because I'm not into action films as much.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't seen him a lot, but he is a beautiful, gorgeous human being, and even his acting, the bits
Yeah,
that
he
I've
brings in
seen,
a
of course,
different
they're good.
aura with himself. Exactly.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think like people like me would go there just to watch Keanu Reeves on a Friday. कुछ नहीं बस ऐसे
Mm-hmm.
मतलब ऐसे बैठ जाता हूँ मैं देखने के लिए.
But if I give you
So
an
then,
option to choose between Bheed and John
huh.
Wick, which is that one film which you would pick to watch
Uh-huh.
first?
Okay, so okay, fine. So let's put this one also in the mix just for our viewers. Mrs. Chatterjee
Okay.
versus Norway, Bheed and John Wick. I will most definitely go for
I think
John Wick.
same. I think I'll go for John Wick first, and then maybe I think I'll go watch Bheed. But I do want to watch Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway for Rani.
You can watch it. I mean, you can go watch it on OTT. Since you've seen the reviews,
Exactly.
the box office numbers, they're not as great,
Yeah.
not worth, taking up 3, 4 hours of your time and rushing, right? So,
Yeah.
so final words, what are you recommending to the viewers? Just repeat what you've already said
Okay, so I would say ki if
this
you are
Friday.
looking for an out and out content driven subject to watch, then I think Bheed is one such film that you should look out for. And Bheed is also based on the recent incidents which happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's regarding the workers, and I think it's a film that you would all like to watch, especially when you have Rajkumar Rao in the frame. You know that you are not going to have a dull moment watching a film like that.
Mhm.
उसके बाद I think I would recommend people to watch John Wick 4, and if you have previously watched the first three parts of the film, then John Wick 4 will
Mhm.
not disappoint you. And of course,
Mhm.
if you if you are a huge fan of Rani Mukherjee and the kind of films that she has picked up of late, then Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway can also be a very nice watch for you for the weekend.
That's for her love for Rani.
Yeah. So I think
And
all three
yesterday was
films
her
are very
birthday.
different and one of a kind. Exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
and thank you so much for joining me and giving me your
Thank you,
insights into
Valerie.
Hollywood, animes, and everything Bollywood films. I hope I get to talk to you pretty much soon, maybe next week perhaps.
Definitely. Definitely. I'm
Yeah,
looking
thank
forward to
you
that.
for joining and
Thank
thank
you.
you viewers
Thank
for
you for
joining
having
us.
me here.
Bye.
Bye bye.